Hey, what's up, guys? Here to run the random for players and names. Let's go live on Facebook at 10:24. 10:24. I'm going to switch off Facebook over to Boxbusters real fast. Here we go. 144 names. We got Tyler Nelson on top. We got Tyler Nelson on the bottom. Let's roll dice. Same dice roll for each. We're going to go 8 times. Good luck, guys. Just put the 8 dice over here for the players as well. 1. Got Gus on top after 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and final. 8. We got Stacy on top and Joseph on the bottom. There's your verification code. Now let's go ahead and do this same thing with the players. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. David Wright on the top and Mike Trout on the bottom. Let's get this switched over. Wow, nice cash money. Wow. Boom. All right. Get this in Excel here. I think I'm going to take the damn numbers out. Hold on. Let's do it that way. It's fine. Not teams, players. This is supposed to be names. Okay, it's supposed to be names, guys. Let's go here with this. All right, let's go through it real fast here, guys. We got Stacy with David Wright, Alfie with Wyatt Hoyt, Brad with Lee, Brian Wells with Trevor Story, Mitch, Jason Hayward, Alfie, Derek Jeter, Jose, Addison Russell, PPTP, Hoyt Wilhelm, Rick Hughes, you got Enos Slaughter, Joseph Chipper Jones, Alex Gordon for Chad, Keith with Manny Machado, Clemens to Robert, Gus with Ricky Henderson, Rick Hughes. Rick Hughes with George. Rizzo going to Brad. Let's see here. Rizzo to Brad. Liam with DeGrom. Rickwood with Posey. Butts with Seager. PPTP Springer. Nolan Ryan for Greg. Brad with Piazza. Julio Arias for Sean. Frank Whitehead with Carew. David Ortiz for Keith. Alfie with Eddie Matthews. Pele is going to Scott. Noah Syndergaard to Evan. Duke Snyder to Evan. Codell gets Ted Lyons. Rob 98. Clayton Kershaw. Roger Maris going to Jayhawk. Carlton Fisk to Ricardo. Frank Robinson to Greg. Joe to Gus. Cash money, you got Ken Griffey Jr., Lloyd to Rob. Gus gets A-Rod. Stacy, Ralph Kiner. Lon, Lou Boudreau. Evan, Happy Chandler. Street gets Jake Arrieta. Doug Reif gets Ted Williams. Gary with Stan Musial. Rob 98 with Omar Vizquel. Matt Castor with Berline Grimes. It's a shitload of names. Deion Sanders to Gus. Hank Greenberg to Alfie. L. Kaline to Todd. Will with Schwarber. Norgard with Smoltz. Price for Gus. Chad with Maeda. Don Mattingly for Barnes. Jose Altuve for Rob 98. Stan for Gary. Jock Peterson for Brad. Lou Gehrig for Ryan. Greg with Biggio. Larry Doby for Gus. Greg with Sale. Longpree with Farrell. Bob Feller for Gabe. Red Faber for Rob. Severino for Tyler. Kyle Yastrzemski for Silvers, Roberto Clemente for Ricardo, Dizzy Dean for Alfie, Ricardo with Ryan Sandberg, Evan with Ron Santo, Bill Terry for Mitch, Ichiro for Chad, Ed Roosh for Evan, Sonny Gray for Tyler. I got Pee Wee Reese, Frankie Frisk for Rick, Mitch with Monte Irving, Adrian Gonzalez for JJ, Carlos Correa for Rick, Nolan Arenado for Gelly. It's a fucking lot of names. Gelly, nice job. Billy Herman for Bertz, Drysdale for Tyler, Fielder for Gabe, Freeman for Evan, Chad for Cano, Lindor for Mitch, Wade Boggs for Longpree, Tyler Nelson for Cy Young, Votto for Conte, Stacy Honest Wagner, Cole Hamels for Brad, George Kelly for Frank, DiMaggio for Liam, Keith with Spawn, Brad with Buck, Leonard, and Babe Ruth. I'm going to drop this in the chat too, guys. Jackie Robinson for Matt Castor, Andre Dawson for Barnes, Keith with Murphy, Greg with Bill Dickey, Keith with Ryan Schalk, Doug Wright from McGuire, Will Rouse with Lou Brock, Evan for Yount, Chad for Pettit, Ryan Meyer for Tulowitzki, LJ Meyer with Earl Averill, Gus with Nellie Fox, Steve DeLeon with Ty Cobb, Michael Walker for Liam, Gus for Glavin, Satchel Page for Barnesy, Barry Larkin for Verts, Walter Johnson for Jose, Bobby Abreu for Ricardo, Chris Bryant for Liam, Catfish Hunter for Ricardo, Matt Castor, Pedroia, Greg with Charlie Gehringer, Reggie Jackson for Tyler Nelson, Castor with Carlton and Joko Conlon, Ernie Banks going to Evan, Hank Aaron to Gus, Miguel Sano to Brad, Bob Lemon for Rick, Tyler Nelson for Luke Appling, and right here, Evan for Adam Jones, Barnesy for Ozzie Smith, Gary for Travis Jackson, Joseph Parata, Johnny Mize, Phil Rizzuto for Evan, Lon with Connie Mack, Alfie with Frank Thomas, Vladimir Guerrero for Frank, Gus for Giolito, Johnny Bench for Keith, Al Lopez for Rick Wood, Bryce Harper for Rob 98, and Albert Pujols for Tyler Nelson. That's your list, guys. That's your list. All right, I'm going to put this down for Box Busters, and I'm going to hit done on Facebook. And get this uploaded. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.